Look at this pork shoulder butt roast. Giddy up. What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of MAMAPAPAJOE. On the menu today is a pork shoulder roast, a pork butt on the Traeger grill. We're going to do this with a brown sugar glaze. Let's get right into it. We started this last night, folks. This was a 9 1/4 pound pork butt. Trimmed it, cleaned it up, and did a light seasoning with the rub I'm using. I didn't want to dry brine it, and I didn't want to wet brine it. So I did like a combination of both. I used about half the seasonings I normally would, and now I'm going to finish the rest of the seasoning. I discovered this at Home Depot 2 months ago, and I've been killing it ever since. I used this on the pork ribs last week. Absolutely delicious. This is a large piece of meat, so do not be afraid about over seasoning. This is not going to be a pulled pork type video. This is going to be sliced pork. So we're not going to be taking this to 203, 205. Only taking this to about 190, at the most 195, just so we can slice it. As you can see, I scored the fat cap last night. Come back with a nice healthy coat. That's beautiful right there. Love the color of this rub. Before we head outside to get the pit started, I want to show you one other step. Once we put that pork butter on, we're going to put this pan underneath. In here I've got some onions, some garlic, and some thyme. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups of hot chicken stock. What I want to do is catch some of these juices from the pork butt in case we decide to make a gravy. All right, Timberline is preheated to 300 degrees, folks. And of course, we're rocking smoking pecan pellets. Check out our links in the description box, folks. Help us out. We get a little piece of the pie to keep making these videos. Cannot beat the flavor. You cannot beat the amount of smoke, even at higher temperature. Get you some of this. We're gonna come in here first with our hot chicken stock and come back with this pork, fat side up. And we're not going to worry about this for another 2.5 to 3 hours at 300 degrees. Our pork butt is on the grill. We're going to quickly make this brown sugar glaze for when it comes time to glaze the pork. That is 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, about 1.5 tablespoons of light soy sauce. I'm looking for about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I'm going to add about the same 1/3 cup pineapple habanero from Texas pepper jelly. This used to be a big part of our competition regimen. This will be hot when it comes time to go on the pork. 3 hours in, sports fans. Let's take our first look. Oh, she is beautiful. I'll tell you, between that rub and these pecan pellets, that's an absolutely beautiful color. We're rendering nicely. Our pan has caught some nice drippings. I'm not going to do anything just yet, folks. I'm going to let it go another hour, and then I'll come back and get a temp. I want to get this in the neighborhood of 180 before I start glazing. Remember, this is not a pull. This is going to be a slice. We're going to get a simple roasted potato and carrot side dish on the way. In order for these to cook evenly, I want to make sure they're about the same size. So any potatoes that are fairly large, I am going to just cut in half. A couple of tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 cloves of minced garlic, some dried thyme, cracked black pepper, a little sea salt. Just want to get that a nice mix. And you're going to toss all of your carrots and potatoes into this. This is going to go into a 400-degree oven on a baking sheet for about 30 to 45 minutes until you're satisfied with its color. Too easy. Man, it's going on 6 hours. This thing stalled on me and I was determined to stay patient. Oh my goodness. All right, I just turned this up to 400. That's why you're seeing that good smoke. A pork butt is very similar to lots of meat. You got different muscles. So right there in the center, we're looking at 175. If I come over here to where the money muscle is, all right, we're pushing 185, 190 in some of the other areas. We are going to sauce. I first want to get my pan out of here because I don't want any of that sweetness in my potential gravy, but I want to continue keeping my bottom grate clean. This is the sauce that we made earlier. So we've cranked up to 400 degrees. I'm looking at probably another half an hour to 45 minutes or so. It's been about a half hour, and I think we are where we need to be. That thing is beautiful. Folks, you've absolutely got to check the description box. All right, 194, 196. I don't even want to probe here because I know we way over. All right, whew, we are good. It is coming off of here. Turn this off. That's that smoking pecan, folks. Check the description box. You can get it done. All right, folks, that's been almost a half an hour worth of rest. We can't wait any longer. My goodness. She is beautiful. Let's see if we can't get a couple of slices before we create a platter. We've got a bone here and a bone here. If you wanted to, you could carve this bone out of here, but Mom and I are not going to eat that much to get to the bone. So we just need a couple of slices from what I consider the tender end. And hopefully it's not too tender that it wants to fall apart. I'm using a serrated knife. Yeah, this end, definitely. This is the end with the money muscle. And you can see it overcooked some. Yeah, that's probably pullable. Definitely took it a little far on this end. Wow. All right. But there we're getting some nice slices. Wow. Wow. All right, so I'm going to put together a little platter. All right, folks, here we are. Oh, look at those potatoes. Those carrots. Just a little bit of taters and this good gravy. Oh, yeah. Folks, I definitely took this too far. Trying to get this end tender, I took that in too far. But it's absolutely delicious. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A very simple cook. That stall extended it as far as I'm concerned. And then I went over a little bit trying to get both ends to that degree I wanted. Regardless of that, it's still great eats. Mom and I are getting ready to chat down. I want to thank you guys and gals, as usual, for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another video coming very soon. And like always, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla.